everyone, welcome to Natural Prana.
Hi guys, so I wanted to do a quick video about supplements during pregnancy. So I want to start off by saying that me and my husband used to really be into vitamins, and we thought that they were really healthy for us. So we would take them every day. We thought, we looked at the organic ones and the ones that contained the whole food, so we thought that they were good. But there's a bunch of synthetic stuff that's in them, and every single vitamin that I have ever found always has added ingredients at the bottom, and all of those added ingredients are really bad for you. One of them being natural flavors. That's in almost every single one that I've found. So when I got pregnant, we had stopped taking vitamins because we realized that the best way to get the nutrients and the actual vitamins is from the whole food, from you just eating it. So I knew when I got pregnant that I probably was not going to be taking a prenatal. I did look into it, quite a lot of them. One of them was a raw, I don't know the exact one, but it was a raw vitamin, a raw prenatal vitamin, and I looked up everything in it, and some of it was okay, but there was actually a small amount that contained actual fruit and vegetable that was raw. Everything else was synthetically added. So your body doesn't recognize synthetic vitamins and minerals. They don't know, your body doesn't know what to do with it. So it's really pointless taking a vitamin that is synthetically made, because your body, it may absorb a small amount of it, but it's not going to really know how to really use it. It's much better to just eat the fruit or the vegetable and get it from the main source and not taking some kind of supplement. So for this pregnancy, I did look into making a prenatal so that I didn't have a bunch of added things that I really didn't want. So I looked into making an herbal prenatal, and that had a lot of different things that I blended together, just a bunch of different herbs. And I did take that for maybe a couple months or so, not even regularly. I would go off and on taking it because I didn't feel great after taking it. But in the beginning of my pregnancy, I was really sick, and I thought that I needed something extra because I wasn't really eating how I wanted to. So I was taking the herbal prenatal that I had made, and I just noticed that it really wasn't digesting well with me. So once I stopped being sick, I just tried to incorporate more fruits and vegetables instead of taking that prenatal. So with that being said, there are 2 things that I'm currently taking, and then a third thing that I am planning on taking soon, starting soon, since I'm nearing the end of my pregnancy. And the first thing is red raspberry leaf tea. I drink that, well, it's just the herb, and I drink that every single day. In my first trimester, I was kind of drinking it, not really, but then definitely in the second, and now in the third trimester, I drink it, I drink at least a quart a day now. So the reason why I drink this is because I have read that this is just one of the best herbs to take while you're pregnant, and it's supposed to really tone your uterus and make the contractions easier, not easier, but more effective when you're in labor. So it's supposed to be a quicker labor and stuff like that. I don't really know if that will happen, but I figure I really like the taste of it. I just make like a big thing of it. I usually make a sun tea and then I drink it iced since it's hot here in Arizona. And I really like the taste of it, so it doesn't bother me taking it. Because I really liked before when I was drinking caffeine, I loved black tea. That was like my favorite thing to drink. And to me, red raspberry leaf tastes exactly like black tea. So I really enjoy drinking it, whether it's going to help me or not. But I do notice that sometimes I'll have just like slight cramping. And when I drink the tea, it feels like it just like relaxes me a little bit more. And the second thing that I started taking in my 3rd trimester only was alfalfa capsules. And the only thing that's in it is organic dried alfalfa, and then it's just the cellulose capsule that it's in. And the first reason why I started taking that was because I read that I was getting cramps in my calves and in my feet. And I read that alfalfa could help with that. So I started taking that, and I haven't really gotten cramps since then. My husband thinks that it's in my head, that, because I read that it would help me, so then it did help me. Whether that's true or not, alfalfa is good for other things as well, they say. And one of them is that it helps with postpartum hemorrhaging, and there's one other one. And it boosts your iron. That was another main reason why I wanted to take it. I previously had a C-section, so I'm doing a VBAC, and one of the only concerns that I really had was that I would have hemorrhaging just because of the scar, even though it'll be 6 years when I actually have the baby in between me having the C-section, but it was still kind of a concern for me. So I wanted to boost my iron, just so, I don't know, just to make me feel better. If it was going to help with the hemorrhaging, it just gave me a little bit of peace of mind. So I've been taking the alfalfa. And then another thing that's good about the alfalfa is it contains a high amount of vitamin K, which when you take it before your 37 weeks, the baby will absorb a lot of the vitamin K, which that's one of the shots that's administered when the babies are born is vitamin K, because they say that they need that. So we're not doing the vaccinations, and I've been taking this now. I started before, I'm not even 37 weeks yet. I started right in the beginning of my 3rd trimester, so I've been taking the alfalfa for a while now. So I think that the baby will be getting some of the vitamins and nutrients too from the alfalfa. And then the last thing that's in the alfalfa is chlorophyll. It contains a really high amount of it. It's like one of the plants that contains the most chlorophyll, they say. And the chlorophyll is supposed to help strengthen scars, which I found would be helpful to me too, just because I had a VBAC, or because I'm going to have a VBAC. So then rose hips is the last herb that I'm going to start taking. And I decided to take that because it contains a high amount of vitamin C, and it's supposed to taste good. So I want to mix it with the raspberry leaf and just make a tea with it. And the vitamin C helps strengthen tissues and strengthen the scars too, just for my C-section scar. So that's pretty much all I'm taking this pregnancy, and I feel really good. I think it's more important to have a balanced diet and get your vitamins from, the whole food, fruits and vegetables mainly. And you can't really supplement a bad diet. So there might be a benefit to people who are eating a really, really poor diet and don't consume anything that has the vitamins and the nutrients that they really need. They might be getting something from that prenatal, but in my opinion, they're not really getting much from it. I think it's all just, you know, you're told, doctors tell you, oh, you're pregnant, so you have to take this prenatal. And people don't even, I don't think most people, I mean, when I was pregnant with my daughter, I didn't even read what was in the prenatal. Now I know that they're like really terrible things in most of the prenatals. Some of the organic ones are better than the regular ones, but just eat your fruits and vegetables because that's the best place to get it from. That's it for this one.